let's welcome the last group, O Science.
Good morning, everyone. Today, we are going to share what we learned in our English study group. And our group name is O Science. And I'm Tim, she's Becky, and our advisor is Grace. Okay, so you can see our group name is O Science. So what kind of magazine we use in this study group? We use National Geographic magazine, and you can see that this cover, there's a little bit of it. And each article in this magazine was long. How long is it? It's 11 pages long. Well, it's so long. So how we hold our weekly meetings, just follow us. So I will give you the outline of our presentation. At first, I will give you the motives and goals. And later, Becky will briefly introduce how we hold our weekly meeting. At the end, I will give you the conclusion. So we have 4 motivations for our English study group. First one is that both of us major in chemical and material engineering, so we're interested in science. That's why we choose this book. And you can see National Geographic magazine contains various fields, so we can learn many knowledges. So that's why we can learn new knowledge that beyond our academic area. At the end, we can develop our critical thinking. So it's time for Becky to briefly introduce how we hold our weekly meeting.
Thank you, Tim. Our weekly meeting is divided into 4 stages. At the first stage, I was the host, and I designed the comprehension questions. And before the meeting, both of us would read the article and study those paragraphs, and the host will design the question according to the article. So at first, I designed the comprehension question, which means that we can find the answer from certain paragraph and even certain lines from the article. The good thing about it is that it prompts us to read the article really, really carefully to find out the answer. However, it was too narrow. So, on the second stage, it was Tim to be the host. He designed the open-ended question, which means that we just have to have the general view of the article, and then we can answer the question. And I think I learned something from Tim was that he was good at learning new knowledge and digesting new knowledge and combine it with the knowledge that he learned before. So that's why he could design the open-ended question. And the good thing about it is we can have a whole picture of the article instead of just some trivial things about the article. However, it's sometimes we become loose focused. And on the second stage, we want not only to answer the questions, we want to develop the ability to organize the article ourselves. So we tried the point-by-point outline. As you can see, this is our weekly report. And the good thing was, the article was well organized, but it was so time-consuming because it's really, really hard. At the 4th stage, because we was a little bit distressed by the point-by-point outline, so we want a better way to carry out our meeting. And we used a summary, as you can see from our weekly report. In the summary stage, it was more efficient, and we can also practice our writing skill. And now I want to show you the chart. We used it in Jane Goodall's article, which was one of the most favorite articles. And I want to show you the chart. As you can see, at the first stage, which was the comprehension stage and open-ended question stage, the red line is the efficiency, and the green was what we gained. And at the first 2 stages, what we gained was relatively low, but at the point-by-point stage, the efficiency was really, really low, but what we gained was the most. It's apparent that point-by-point outline was the skill that we lack. And that's welcome Tim to give us a short conclusion.
So thanks, Becky. And now I'll tell you what we learned in our English study group. You can see we learned more knowledge that maybe is from international events or from biology. And you can see Becky is trying to find out, both of us trying to find out the best way to hold our weekly meeting. So that's why we can practice and we can cultivate the problem-solving ability. And the next part is we are able to do a good summary. Okay, next one. So this part is also important is that Grace told us how we use how we use the word correctly, and she helped us correcting the grammar mistakes. Because every week we have to turn in our weekly report, and she will give us a feedback. And in a word, he will tell us how to use the words and how to use the grammar. And the last point is very, very important, is that most of us sometimes ignore some politeness mistakes, and so she reminding us of basic courtesy that we ignored. And at the end, next one. At the end, I'll give a conclusion and suggestion if you want to use National Geographic magazine, because the magazines, the article in this magazine were too long, and we think you can cut it into half and select some article that you are really interested in, so you can really more relax and more comfortable. And the last point, be prepared, means that because the articles were long and difficult, so you have to be prepared and do lots of homework. Did lots of homework before you hold your weekly meeting. That's our presentation. Thanks for listening.